Hey guys, I have the horoscope slash astrology collection today, or whatever they were calling it, from ColourPop to swatch for you. I have all 12 quads. I haven't even opened them yet. As you can see, they're still in their packaging, so I figured I would just do it on camera so you can see the boxes too. So in no particular order, I'm just grabbing what is first here in the box. This one is Tender Loving Cancer. This one looks like it's gonna be purples. Uh-oh, I made a mess already. I just swatched another palette, so I've got crumbles everywhere. This one does not have any shades with the asterisks on them on the back, so none of these are staining or anything. Let's see what this one looks like. I have so many of their quads at this point, it's kind of craziness, but this one looks very pretty. These aren't as hard to open as the 5-pan ones usually are, and one pan in each compact here will have the little astrological sign. So it has the Cancer sign, and I'm just going to start swatching them. So this first one, very, very pretty metallic lavender that has kind of a gold sheen to it. Sorry, it's not wanting to focus on my finger, it's wanting to focus in there. This one's called So Devoted. And my finger is stained red from the palette that I just swatched, which was the Sonic Bloom palette. That one's very pretty. And then right next to it we have In My Feels. This one is a type of sheer iridescent, it's got a lavender base and then it's got a very strong turquoise shift to it. So an iridescent duochrome. You can kind of see the lavender when the light's not hitting it, and then it's very turquoisey. Then we have Take Care. This is a matte pinky cream, or a very light blush pink. And then the last one that has the little stamp on it is Hard to Crack. That's really soft, and it's probably gonna wipe away the entire thing. This is a dark plum color. That one's kind of, I don't have a base on my hand, but it's not grabbing well. It didn't grab well to my finger, and it doesn't want to stick well on here. I am going to grab some primer potion and just try that to see if it helps it any, because that's kind of a dud of a color if if it's gonna be like that. So I'm gonna put some Urban Decay primer potion, if my camera will focus so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna rub some right there, and then I'll do another swatch with the primer potion on my hand. Ooh, this is just a rough color all around. I don't think it's gonna be very easy to work with. That's a bummer, because the 4 color, oh, there we go, okay. If you put two layers of it and don't really want to blend it out, you should have no problem. So that's going to be one that you should just pack on the lid and be done with it. But I was going to say, that's kind of a bummer, because these 4 colors together will make a really pretty eye look. Then we've got Big Leo Energy. So this one should be mine because I am a Leo. Although I recently read something about like the signs shifting, and I should technically be a Cancer. My birthday is July 31st, so if anyone is better versed on astrology than I am, please feel free to school me on that. But this is kind of appropriate that this would be mine, because this is like my favorite type of color ever for all over the lid. But this is a very yellowy orange palette, just a warm palette in general. That's funny, because I tend to go for more cool tone shadows instead. I have always disliked my astrology sign because it looks like a sperm. And that's what I've always thought of when I look at it. But this color here, what is this called? A Star is Born. This is a matte peach, not a matte peach, a metallic peach with a bunch of gold sheen to it, and I absolutely love this type of color. ColourPop has done it a gazillion times, but I am always happy to see it in a palette because I tend to go for that all over my lid when I do a look with it. There goes a motorcycle. Center Stage is a metallic gold, metallic yellow gold. And then Warm Hearted. Ooh. Is there gonna be one color in every one of these palettes that sucks? So this is a matte light orange. And again, it's like that purple in the last palette, it doesn't want to stick. I don't know what's up with that because their mattes are usually very good. That one's not too bad when I put the second coat. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. Should I put my light closer? Maybe that'll help the focus. Then we have the dark brown, which is Charisma. Okay, that one looks like it might be okay. We shall find out when we swatch here. Yeah, that one sticks better. I thought that was gonna end up being like the purple too, but the brown is okay. So the orange was not the greatest in this one, but I did get it to work with two swatches and some blending. So that is the Leo one. Big Leo energy. Now, Taurus is Never Taurus Apart. And none of the, you know what, I didn't check the last one. Nope, none of those had an asterisk. None of these have an asterisk. Okay, so we have a kind of green and gold palette. Really pretty. I like the colors in this one. The Good Life is this metallic, kind of like a golden brown. It's definitely got a brownish base to it, but tons of gold. Really pretty. Then Rich Rich. This looks like a white gold, a metallic white gold. Oh, sorry, it wasn't in frame. That one's very pretty too. Then we have Like a Bull. This one is a matte, kind of, not a chocolatey brown, but more of a caramel. Trying to be more creative with the words that I'm using here. And then Trust Me. This is a matte olive green. Okay, so all the ones in here were good. None of them are super patchy like the first two had those patchy colors. So the Taurus one is a win on all four shades here. I like this one the best so far. Semi-Precious Gemini. This one also does not have any asterisks on the back. I just like to point that out because they always like to put colors in here that say not intended for use in the eye area. So this one's very pretty too. We've got another burnt orangey color that looks like the Leo one. This one's more yellow, I guess. The colors in here are Too Witty. This is a metallic light gold. A very pale yellow gold. That one's more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be sheer. Then we have Soul Shalite. It's spelled Soul, S-O-U-L, Shalite. So this is another kind of white gold, but more white than the last white gold I showed you in the last palette. I guess that's more of a champagne. I'll call that one a light champagne. Then Entangled, this is like a mustard yellow. It's a matte. Not sure how good this one's gonna be. It's very dry to the touch. Okay, not too bad. It's not incredibly patchy like those other ones were. Let's do another shot of it here. I think it will be workable, especially with a good base. And then the last one is Boheme? I don't know how to pronounce that because it's got a little inflection over the first E. An accent, I mean. So this is a matte beigey tan color. So there's the 4 in the Gemini palette. Then we have the Bold in the Aries. And no asterisks on this. I think it's safe to say none of these are going to have any asterisks next to their names. This is like a reddish coral palette. I don't know why I just put this box over here because I need it for the names. Seize the Day. This is a metallic reddish coral. That's pretty. It's got a lot of shimmer in it. And then All I Do Is Win. That's a very pale sheer metallic baby pink. Whoa, it doesn't even want to focus on it. There we go. And then we have Fired Up. This is a matte peach, like a pinky peach. My camera doesn't want to focus. And then the last one in this palette is, looks like a reddish brown. This one is called 0 to 100. Very deep red toned brown. So that is what the Aries one looks like. The Secret Life of Scorpio. This one looks like it's gonna be pinks. Oh, Secrets has an asterisk next to it. That's the first one out of all the ones I've swatched so far that has the asterisk. It's a really deep berry color. So this is a berry palette. This one's very smoky berry eye. This first color is really pretty. It's called That's Deep. This is a metallic purple. A very pretty purple. Oh, come on. Then we've got Burning Passion. That one's a very sparkly metallic berry shade, like a deep berry. Then we've got Mystery. This looks like a matte light taupe. Very light taupe. Right up my alley. And put another swatch. It's very light, but it's very pretty. It's almost, you know what? Dusty Rose. That's a better way to describe this one. It's a really pretty color though. And then Secrets is a matte. Does this have shimmer in it, or am I... Hold on. It's really weird because it looks like it's got like a green sheen to it. I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but in person... No, I guess not. Maybe that was just my skin underneath. It's a matte berry shade. So that palette's really pretty as well. These are all really nice so far, except for the dud colors that I pointed out. Get rid of that mess. Now we have Peace, Love, Libra. This one looks like it's going to be peachy. That one does not have any asterisks. Ooh, very pretty pinky peach palette. So we have Aesthetics. That one's very dry to the touch. That is a peach base with a bunch of pink sheen in it. Oh, I grabbed way too much, but that's really pretty. If I was more tan, I would use that as a highlighter, but like I never let my skin see the sun, so Amuse Me. This is a metallic pink with like a white gold sheen to it. Very pretty, but I feel like they just did this color in another palette. One of the other ones I've swatched recently. Super pretty shade. We have Social Butterfly, which is a matte baby pink. Or more like a pink toned cream because it's very, very light here. Probably can barely see it. And then the last one there is Balancing Act. This is a matte blush pink. Oh my goodness, the focus on this today. I'll zoom out a little bit again. That's not helping at all, is it? There we go. So that is the Libra palette. I'm running out of wipes. I hope I have enough left to do these last 5 palettes here. Sagittarius in Flight. None of these have asterisks. This looks like it's going to be another peachy palette. What does this look like? Nope, this is more like, this is closer to the Leo one. Browns and golds. We have, the first one is called Magnetic. That is like a deep metallic copper. Like a very reddish copper. Super pigmented. Then we've got Hashtag Goals. This is another metallic gold. Not as in your face as the Leo, the gold in the Leo quad. It's more of a sheer yellow gold. I do not know why. It must be the lighting tonight that it's wanting to not focus. Archer is this matte tan. That is super smooth. It's almost like a wheat color. Wheat. Every time I say a WH word, I think of friggin' Stewie from Family Guy. And then the last one is Free to Roam. And this is a matte, I don't know what I would call this one. It's another reddish brown, but it's a very light reddish brown, like a terracotta. So that's what that palette looks like. That is the Sagittarius. Is Head Capricorn in Charge. And no asterisks on this one. This looks like it's going to be a smoky palette or gray or something. Yeah, kind of very cool tone smoky. I like that. That reminds me of colors in the Jeffree Star, what was it called? Like the Cemetery palette or whatever it was. I didn't really study the pictures of any of these when I ordered them. I was just like, oh, let's get these to swatch. So we have Hustle Hard, which is this metallic silver. That's pretty, and that's super, super intense. Look at that. It's almost, I don't want to call it straight silver because it's got like a gold in there too. Hopefully you can see down here where the light is hitting it. It kind of dusts out into gold. Super pretty though. I like that. Then Play Hard. This looks like a metallic white. Silvery white. That one's a little bit more sheer. Then there's Ambition. This is a matte taupe, grayish taupe. That's the taupey shade I was looking for. Oh, that one doesn't want to stick. Oops, sorry. Doesn't want to stick that great. That's going to be another one like the Leo palette. Not the, what was the first one that I did? The Cancer one. That purple did not want to stick, and that's Feels like the same exact formula. And then the last one is Independent. And this is like a charcoal, a matte charcoal color with a tinge of brown to it. That's hard to describe, but Jesus, why won't you? It doesn't want to focus. That one kind of just stuck in one spot too. It wasn't as bad as this color, but I really like the first two. These are kind of iffy performance-wise so far. I can't speak for using it on the eyes. I'm gonna have to use try to use all of these this coming week. Well, there's no way I'm gonna be able to use all of them because there's 12 friggin' quads and there's only 7 days in a week. I'm gonna give all of these a shot every single day till I've used them all and see how they are. And then we have Crystal Clear Aquarius. No asterisks on this one. This would be Steven's sign. He's an Aquarius. Oh, see, I thought they were going to be all blues, but they're not. There's 2 blues and two browns. So we have Eccentric Me, which is a metallic icy blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Not sure how often I'll actually wear that on my eyes, but it's really pretty. That's like a winter shade. We have Free Spirit. That is a metallic medium blue. Those two are really Ice Princess vibes right there. That's like Frozen Elsa. On the contrary, this is a matte cream. It was a little bit dry to the touch. It didn't swatch too bad, but it's almost the same color as my skin, so you can barely see it. And then we have Greater Good. This is oh, that's super soft. This is a matte chocolatey brown. I wish my finger was not stained red right now, but that is the Aquarius palette. I'm not so sure, like out of all the color stories of all of these, this one makes the least sense to me, like visual wise. I just don't feel like those blues go with those browns. But anyway, that is the Aquarius palette. And we have 2 left. 2 left and 1 wipe left. We will see what I can do here. I should be able to make it. We've got Like a Virgo, another pink toned palette. No asterisks. Ooh, this one's pretty. These are more unique colors in this one, aside from the brown, but the other ones are pretty unique looking. So we have To the T. This is a metallic, kind of like a taupey base with silver in it. Taupey brown base. It's more brown when I swatch it than what it looked like when I put it on my finger. That's a pretty color though. We have Perfection. That one is another kind of white gold with silver in it. Then we have Details. This is a matte Dusty Rose. It's not as soft as that other Dusty Rose one, but it swatches decently. Very, very light. And then the last one is Workhorse, which is this matte, cool toned brown. I keep going out of frame because I'm zoomed in too far. So that is what was this one? The Virgo palette looks like. And the last one, we're on the last one and I'm 26 minutes in. Pisces in the Sky. And yep, none of these have an asterisk either. So only a few had the little asterisk warning. This is a pretty one too. Again, It's kind of like the Aquarius one. I don't know how well I'm gonna make these colors go with these colors, but like I said, I'm gonna test them all out on my eyes and I might be surprised. The first one is called Healing Water. This is a very pretty, it's got kind of a lavender base and a greenish sheen to it. So it's one of those sheer duochrome colors again. It looks more brown when I swatch it, but it's very lavendery in the pan. Almost psychic. This is really pretty. This is kind of a teal with a really strong gold sheen to it. It's almost glowing in the light. And then we have Empath Much. This is a matte cream. Oop. Cool toned cream. Again, you probably can't see that very well, but it's a very soft, blendable color. And the last one is Dreamer. And this is a matte, kind of orangey cream color. I guess a matte peach, that's a better way to describe it. So I think how I would use this one, now that I'm seeing the colors swatched out, I would put this all over the lid, probably that on the brow bone, this in the crease, and then use the blue as a pop of color on the lower lash line. But I'm just seeing all these and getting ideas in my head for looks as I go. But those are all 12 of the Horoscope astrology palettes, whatever they were calling them. I don't remember. They had them available in sets of 3s. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was sets of 3s. Or like the water signs, the fire signs, they had them in groups like that. So I got all the groups because they didn't have a set that was just all 12 together. I'm not sure if they still have them like that on the site, but that is how they were when I first ordered them. I ordered them the day they went up. Just trying to get this out of the way so it doesn't glare. Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, I hope this was helpful in helping you decide if you want any, whether it's just your sign's palette or a couple other ones. My favorite one is probably, it's not the Leo, even though I'm a Leo. Let's see. There was a couple I really liked when we swatched them. The top 2 colors in the Capricorn one were really nice. I really like that blue one in the, what was that one, the Pisces. I don't know where that just stopped on me, but it stopped recording. But I was saying, I think just color-wise, based on how much I will use them, my favorite one is probably the Virgo one. Just the color story itself. And then I really liked the Cancer, what is this one, Libra, with the pink. Then I really liked the colors in the Taurus one too. All 4 of those were great. I use greens a lot, so I'm probably going to gravitate towards this one a lot. I don't know, each one of them has certain colors that I know I'll definitely use. But I hope this was a helpful swatch video, and what's the next one coming? The Tinkerbell one should be the next one. I don't have that yet. I ordered it. It's not here yet. That'll probably be the next swatch video I do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time.